What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Cisco again on the channel, coming to you from Tougaloo State Park. Came out here. Actually, I'm just over the state line over here in Georgia. So doing some work over there in Fairplay, Oconee County. Thought I would come over here and get something to eat for lunch. If you ever get a chance to come out here, pretty nice place. Got the lake behind me. Ain't gonna be out here too long today. Thought I'd come somewhere different. Chill out, mellow out for a minute. These fries ain't too bad. Hopefully your day is going along pretty good. Today is my off day, so to me, it's always better to be away from work than to be at work. But we do have some picturesque views up here. Pretty cool. If you ever want to come out here, get on Interstate 85. You can take, well, I'm not from here, but you can take that first exit. I think it's 173? Or you could take, no, that's the second exit. I think the first exit is 177. Yeah, you maybe could take that. I took 173. This is a run-of-the-mill thing. Thought I'd just come up here. I might walk down there for a minute. Eat this first. Tell you, working hard makes you hungry. I mean, even right now, you got some people out here, but not a lot. It's Monday afternoon, so they probably have more people up here on the weekends, but being that it's Columbus Day, I don't know what they got going on here in Georgia. Maybe the kids are in school, maybe they're not, I don't know. But this is a pretty cool area. Pretty cool. I don't know what you call this hamburger. Oh, it's a double cheeseburger. One of the cheaper items on the menu. It ain't bad. Something to hold me till I get home. I've never been on on this side of the lake. Of course, I've driven through here hundreds of times over the years on 85, but never have I gotten off like this. But I thought I'd check it out from a different angle. This is really, really beautiful. Really is. Oh boy. I'll tell you, on this paper bag here, it has a pumpkin. Of course, Halloween will be here in a couple of weeks, give or take. Ready for it to be over with. Halloween's alright. Ain't too crazy about it like some other holidays, or unofficial holidays. Oh man. I don't think I ever done this before. Ever have lunch on the lake. Wish I could do that where I live. You know, but mountains is pretty much where I live at. But oh man. Ooh. I tell you guys what, traffic is heavy today. Ooh. All for it to be Columbus Day, or Indigenous Day for some of you. It's gonna be real heavy going back too. That's why I ain't gonna be here for long. Just wanted to come out here, chill out for a few minutes. Weather's pretty good today. See all the sunlight behind me? It's not too cold, not too hot. One of the reasons why I like fall. Spring ain't bad either, but the thing about fall is another thing about fall that I like is the changing of the leaves. You don't get that in springtime. But this is my time of year. My time of year. Hear the birds chirp. Gotta go back over here to Oconee County. Do a little bit more work. Hopefully it'll take me no more than a couple of hours. But that's what I'm doing today. This is what, October 13th, I believe. Yeah. So pretty cool. You know, while I'm at it, I was thinking, what could I talk about? And one thing on my channels that I try not to do is be redundant. I mean, there are some people out there who, on their channels, they have different videos, but it's the same theme, it's the same topic, but with me, oh man, kind of want to be different a little bit. So I was thinking, what could I talk about today? I could say one thing. What is one thing in life that I have learned I'm a 41-year-old man. Like, what would the 41-year-old me tell the, and I see this question a lot sometime on YouTube, but what would the 40-year-old Cisco tell the 20-year-old Cisco? What is one thing? What is one thing? And one thing I would say is, in life, to be successful, folks, believe it or not, I don't know if I said this before, but believe it or not, I think you have to work smarter and sometimes you have to work harder. You have to do both things at the same time. Some people wouldn't, some people wouldn't say it that way. Other people say, hey, work smarter, not harder. But, if you really want to be successful or try to be successful, sometimes you have to work smarter and harder at the same time, simultaneously, right? So, I don't know. I feel like that's really, for some strange reason, that's why I'm down here today, for some reason. But that is one thing I would tell my younger self. Sometimes you got to work, or a few times you have to work smarter and harder. Not just work smarter and not harder. You have to work smarter and harder. So, yeah. That is something I would tell myself. You know what I might do? I might spend a couple of minutes. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Let's see. That double cheeseburger wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad. Alright. Of course, being at the state park, you can't leave trash around. Nor would I. Alright. Let me get my stuff put up. Might go walking along the beach here for a minute. See what I'm looking at, folks. Hang on. Do. Show you what I'm looking at, folks. But it's a postcard right here. Yes, sir. It's a nice day out here. I don't know what that guy's doing. Might be doing some fishing, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got the boat out there. I don't know if that's DNR. I don't know what they call them over here in Georgia. But I think they patrol the waters out here. This is the Hartwell Reservoir, folks. Right here. Of course, if you go out that way, which I'm about to head that way here in a few minutes, about maybe 2 miles or something that way, South Carolina. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Of course, watch out for the boulders, watch out for the rocks, but of course that seems to be just a cove over there, but yeah. I guess guys come over here, I guess in the summertime, swim, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is pretty cool, folks. All right. So where I'm standing is state land, but that's probably what it is, private land, all those boat docks. So that's pretty cool, Folks, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Catch you on the next one, folks. Bye-bye.